Hey guys, I'm here in an April favorites video. This is the first favorites video I've done, so bear with me. But it's kind of a bit of everything that I'm loving this month, not just makeup products. So I'm going to start with some hair products that I'm loving at the moment. It's the Aussie Insurance Luscious Long Shampoo. I've tried a lot of shampoos over the years and I tend to always go back to this one. It's a little bit pricier as, you know, some of the drugstore shampoos are. I think I generally try and get it when it's on special, you know, where they have like 3 for €11 or something like that. But it's about €4 or €5 on its own, and it's a 300ml bottle. But it does last. You don't need loads of this. It does last a good while, and I love the smell of it. It smells like sweets, which is the best way to describe it. It just smells delicious. And then I have to match there. I just want to smell this. It smells a bit like coconut, which is unusual because I don't like coconut. But this is their 3-Minute Miracle conditioner to match it. The tiniest little bit of this goes a really long way, and it's really thick. It comes out like cream cheese. It's about that thick. It's really unusual. And it's got a hole in the bottom, and you squeeze it out of the top, which is weird. But I suppose it's handy when you're washing your hair because your hands are all wet and you can't really open those bottles. But I love this. Then the next thing I have is the Tresemme Silk and Shine finishing spray for when I blow dry or straighten or curl my hair. It tames frizz and flyaways, kind of. I don't use it for that. I use it. It leaves a really nice shine to your hair, especially if you're kind of nearing the end of needing to dye your hair again, and your hair looks kind of dull and stuff like that. Even on the second day, when you don't want to wash your hair again, but because it's not good to wash your hair every day, it strips all the nutrients from it. This, if you just spray a bit of this on top of your hair and just kind of rub it in, it just gives it a nice sheen again that freshly blow dried washed hair is. So I think that's it for hair products. They're just the 3 that I'm loving at the moment. The next thing is a shower gel, and this is the Original Source Lime Shower Gel. As you can see, it's pretty empty. I love this. I have 3 more of these in my shower in the different smells. This just happens to be my favorite one at the moment, this lime one. And I don't know what it is about these Original Source shower gels. They're a little bit pricey, but I always tend to go back to them because I just really love the smell of them. They smell amazing. This one smells like lime, not cordial, but like lime syrup or lime jelly, I suppose. It's really good. My next thing is my eye makeup remover. This is just the small bottle for handiness for my bag, but it's the Clarins Gentle Eye Makeup Remover Lotion, and it's the oil and water one, so you have to shake up together to make an emulsion to get your eye makeup. I really like this. Now I just today got a new one, a Garnier one, and I'm pretty sure that the Garnier one will be in my next favorites video because it's really good and it's really inexpensive. This one is about €20 for the 200ml bottle, and the Garnier one is only like 6, and it's the same oil water thing, and you mix it up. And I tried it. I put gel eyeliner, eyeshadows, loads of different things on my arms, and it just worked so much better than this one, even though I've loved this one for ages. So really sad to see this one go, but I mean, a difference of €20 to €6, especially how much you use when you're taking your makeup off. It's kind of no contest. Then I have the e.l.f. I really like some of the e.l.f. products. This is from the Studio line, and this is the warm bronzer. This is what it looks like here. You can't really see it, but there is actually quite a dent in this, and I only have this a couple of weeks. I got this in my last e.l.f. haul, and I love it. It looks like it'd be real dark and muddy, but it's not. It's just such a nice bronzer. Mostly as a highlight. It's lovely. Then I have the e.l.f. Natural Radiance Blusher in Glow, and these are only like £1.70 or £1.50 or $1 in the States. These ones here, and it has a weird sort of slidey drawer thing. This is supposedly very similar to NARS Orgasm. I don't know because I've never tried NARS Orgasm, but I do really like this. It's such a nice kind of peachy, I don't know, peachy shimmery shade. I don't know if this will show up, but sure, we'll try it anyway. Oh, camera's rubbish. There is a review of this on my blog, the OPI junkie.blogspot.com. For €1.70, $1, £1.50, you can't really go wrong. And it's so small that it just fits anywhere. The Studio Bronzer is €4, or I think it's $3, or £3.50 in pounds. The next thing is, there's actually quite a few elf things in this one at the moment, and they're just things that I got that I just find myself reaching for every day. And the next one is the eye brightening quad in, this is brownstone, and it's just kind of a neutral one for every day. I'll just swatch some of the colours on my finger there. That's what they look like. And again, this was £1.70, £1.50 or $1. And like, they're really good. I can't really describe it. There's again reviews of those on my blog, proper pictures. But it's just such, decent quality for so cheap. The next thing I have then is my favourite eyeliner. I've gone through two of these. I can't get the lid off. It's manky. It's the Barry M Kohl pencil in just one black. I think this was like €3, €4, something like that. Pretty cheap. The next thing, I actually got this at a trade show. I went to like 2 months ago now at this point, and they had like this bourgeois stall there, and like everything was super cheap, and I bought rakes of stuff, so it took me ages to get round to trying everything. But it's like their volumizer mascara with like these 2 steps, and so you've got step 1, which prepares your lashes or whatever, so it's got a decent normal amount of product on it. And so you put that on, and then you let it dry, and then you go on to the second one, which, to be honest, has a ridiculous amount of product on it. Like, I end up scraping off most of that, because that's just gonna get mascara everywhere. But I really like this mascara. Once you scrape all the goop off the second bit and put it on, it really does make your lashes like pretty big. I have a review of this. I will put it up on the blog at some point. I just keep forgetting I have it and blogging about random things like my cat and Diet Coke being awesome, basically. The next thing is just a lip care thing. This is just the Nivea Repair and Protection. I love this. It's nearly gone. I just bought a Burt's Bees one to replace this one when it is gone, but I'll probably get this again because I really like it. I use this at night especially because it's really thick, and it just, I don't know, it makes me feel like they're just going to be, awesomely non-flaky. The next thing is a Moisture Renew lipstick from Rimmel. This one is called Vintage Pink, and it just looks like that. This is a really, really nice kind of pink colour. I'm actually wearing it at the moment. I think it's 180 Vintage Pink. It's really creamy and really moisturizing. If I have no lip balm in my bag and I have this, I'll just put it on, regardless of the fact that it is kind of pink for work, but who cares? The next thing is the Burt's Bees, that's upside down, the Burt's Bees Lemon Cuticle Butter. I used to bite my nails up until about April of last year, and I got sick and didn't bite them, and when I was better I was like, oh, I kind of have nails, and I just haven't bitten them since. So I use this, I just rub it into the cuticles, and it helps make the nails really strong. But I'll be honest, I mostly love it for the smell. It smells like lemon oil. It's really nice. It's kind of expensive. I think it's like €8 though, but it lasts for ages. It's supposed to, it says here, a soothing blend of natural ingredients for intensive care of dry cuticles, brittle nails, and chapped cracked fingertips. It does do that. It does that, and it smells amazing while it does it. So that's always a good thing. The next thing is a nail thing, and it's an OPI polish, as you can probably guess from the name, I am slightly obsessed with OPI polishes. I think they're amazing. They last for days, and they, they're just amazing. And I love the bottles. They're just so chunky and fabulous. And when I was at that same trade show that I got the bourgeois stuff, I bought a lot of these. I bought rakes of them because they were like half price. And so I bought like 9 polishes or something crazy. But this one is called Meet Me on Star Ferry. You can't see what colour it is there. It just looks like a blob. But it's a really nice kind of pinky, goldy, peachy. It's hard to describe it. I'll take a picture of it and stick it up in the blog at some point. But it is one of my favourites for this month. I've had this on a few times. I actually had it on last week and I just hadn't gotten around to changing my polish. And after a week, there was like one chip on a fingernail. And, the top was worn a little bit from typing. But I hadn't put a top coat on. So that's pretty amazing. And then the last thing is my blusher brush. I got a set of these off eBay donkeys ago, like about a year ago. And there was like 30 brushes or something stupid in it. So I ended up giving some of them to my sister. And some of them to my mom. And some of them to my boyfriend's sister, even. And it's just got a wooden handle. They're just kind of cheap, but they're really soft for cheap brushes. Like really, really, really soft. And this brush, and I've had no fallout from these brushes either. Like, you'd think they're cheap brushes, you'd think the hairs would fall out, but they haven't. And there looks like there's going to be some falling out of it, but never. It just gives such a lovely finish. I use this brush for everything. I have a little one too for my handbag. I put face powder on with this, blush, bronzer, everything goes on with this brush. So I'm constantly cleaning it. But still, after about a year, the fact that it hasn't fallen apart and I still keep cleaning them once a week. It's fabulous. What else for favourites this month? I am loving Blue Bloods. Started watching Blue Bloods. Totally obsessed with it. I think it's awesome. I am still obsessed with the Vampire Diaries. Absolutely love it. I think Damon is just delicious. I can't wait for the new series of True Blood because I love Eric. And June will not come quick enough for me, in my opinion. Just went to see Thor the other day and I enjoyed it, but there was a lot of flaws, and I love comic book movies, but my god, is Chris Hemsworth just lovely. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my favourites for this month. Another favourites, these Crunchy Rocks. Love them. They're just yummy. That's it. Okay, alright, thanks, bye.